While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad was about to happen. Well, we only have one option here. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty, what is that supposed to be? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to World of Horror. I'm your host, the Birdman, known as Falcon. This right here is a game I am super excited to see hopefully develop over time. As you can see right now, we're checking out a alpha version of the game itself. This right here is heavily inspired by cosmic horror, so Lovecraft type stuff in here, and it is also heavily inspired by the artwork of Junji Ito. If you're familiar with Junji Ito, then that's awesome, you know what I'm talking about. In case you are not, he is a Japanese manga artist who mainly focuses on horror drawings, and some of his mangas, panels, whatever you want to call them, are just so freaky, man. If you're ever like, trying to make sure you get enough sleep at night and you're looking for something kind of like not to check out, for a fact, stay away from Junji Ito's work at nighttime if you need to sleep, because some of his stuff is just very, very horrifying. Like, he's got like an amazing talent to draw just really supernatural stuff that's just very uncommon, and it messes with you because you see the drawings, you're thinking like, man, how is that possible? It's just very weird. But anyway, I'm a big Junji Ito fan, and this game over here combines both Lovecraft cosmic horror with Junji Ito's work and mashes it into like this weird Japanese Elder God Rising type of game. This plays out very similar to like a 60 seconds meets a board game. It's really interesting. So without further ado, let's get into the game over here. We could die very fast, or we could have a really good run. But again, it's also an alpha project, so there's still a lot of development, and hopefully, I really hope it develops into a full-fledged game at some point. If you want to download it for yourself, information down below will have a link to it, so you could definitely play it for yourself. There's multiple characters to unlock at the moment, and different scenarios as well for you. So right now, we have Kirei Saito, female, 18 years old, occupation, a transfer student. Are the ghosts following her the reason behind all the weird events in this town? And she's got a couple of stats here. And as I mentioned, it's kind of like a board game, so a lot of like the events that you'll run into will have like stat checks. So if you don't have like a certain amount of, say for instance, knowledge, you probably will not succeed in that event and stuff like that. So it's very interesting. There's also like combat, spells, items you could buy for combat. It's very interesting. So you could choose different characters. You don't have everybody unlocked to start off with. I have unlocked, oh my god. Hold up. I think I unlocked this character here. Yeah. So this is Saito with a curse girl. I did an event where I fought some ghosts coming out of like a toilet stall. Very Japanese horror-ish. And I beat her, and I guess I unlocked this character here. Huh. So you were 677856, huh? How does that differ from the other one? So you have less charisma but more strength now. Interesting. And you start with one random spell. What about the ghost variety? Start with higher reason. Oh, and reason is actually very useful for not losing your shit. Remember, cosmic horror. Let's try it out. Sure, I'm curious about it. So we'll pick her. The scenario pack. We could choose what kind of god is actually rising, and you want to make sure you kind of get your quests done before the Elder God rises and completely fucks over the earth here. I guess I'm gonna go with the Arachnid one. This is the Atraknaka, the spider god, has started constructing its eternal web once again. Anyone caught in its strings will gradually slow down to a halt, becoming a fine prey for the spider god. Eternal web, lose 1 dexterity for each 10% of doom. Okay. And these will be all negative event or effects that will bother you no matter what you do. So every Elder God active will indeed, have a negative impact over you over time. So that's pretty good. I think this is normal difficulty. Let's try it out. Let's start the game here. So, welcome to Kyofu no Sekai, World of Horror. I guess this is a Japanese version of it. And this is our activity log over here. So we're going to choose a spell to begin with here, or a mystery actually. This is going to be the curious case of contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patient up result with them falling into coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connected to those people, and how did this strange illness start? So yeah, we'll just like this mystery for sure. Now, in order to complete the mystery, you want to go through, well, I'll just read it over here. To advance the plot, you need to investigate specific locations in order shown here. So you have to go to every location over here shown to find out what type of events happening there, if it's related to the actual thing. In a way, it's almost like Carmen Sandiego. It's kind of weird that way. And then you also have an additional quest, which will grant you rewards and like experience and stuff like that. So you could do these if you want to, but your primary quest will be down over here. So, right now, we are home. Day number 1, 10 a.m. And as we progress further, they have more... The Doom meter rises, which is when the Elder God rises for good, and it's obviously game over for us. And all of humanity, I have to imagine. So, right now, for the very first area, we have to go downtown. So since we're home, we have to travel there, which is going to take us 1 hour, so we will do that. So we traveled over there, and now we have to investigate downtown. Actually, we have some money. I could buy some items for possible combat to be ready, but for now, let's just go and investigate downtown. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover a corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone, or something, tore his neck apart. So, we could go ahead over here. What does it say? 410 billion. Okay. We could steal his gun. I could check the wounds for clues, or escape before more people arrive. You know what? I'm gonna take that gun. He won't be needing that for sure. You still feel bad about stealing from a corpse, though. We lost 2 reason, which is over here indicated. By the way, you start off with normally 20, but because we have that ghost girl, I guess our reason is up to 30 to begin with, which is very useful. You'll have to rest in order to get your stamina and reason back. Otherwise, you go mad, or you, I guess, kill over and die, possibly. So, we should have a gun. Yep, you found a new item, the police revolver. If we go over to additional actions, we should be able to buy items if we have some money. Go and rest home, access the library for new spells, and also if you need treatment, we go to the hospital for that. This all obviously increases the doom meter, though, so only do it if you feel comfortable, if your doom meter isn't really too high. And let's see here. We have the police revolver. What does this do for us? Additional weapon. If we use it in combat, remove an ammo token, deals 3 damage to an enemy. Do we have ammo, though? Interesting. Like, it doesn't say anything about ammunition here. Again, it plays like a board game, like, you know, you're doing dice rolls and stuff. But it mentions the ammo token, but I'm not sure we have ammo then. I could return it to the police station as well. Look at that. I can use the weapon for combat, return it to the police station, or hide the... Wow. I wonder what happens if we return it. Well, I'll hold on to it for now, I guess. Cool. Well, let's go back to our case here. So the next area we have to go to is the school. Okay, the school is right over here. Oh, I'm here already? How did I get here so fast? Well, I'm at the school. Investigated. You entered the bathroom to wash your face with cold water when a sudden creak startles you. In the mirror above the sink, you can see the toilet door slowly opening. You can see it back over here. That's very cool. This is the event where I got the cursed girl, by the way. So, knowing what happens, since I already have her, I'm just going to escape the bathroom. You are definitely not risking encountering a ghost in this bathroom, so we lost 2 reason, but at least you don't take any damage. Because you do fight her, and she is kind of a tough fight. But since I already have her on lock, what's the point? So far we have 2 of the mysteries, quote-unquote, solved. We also have Patient Zero, however. Investigate the village location twice to complete this quest, and this might give us some more information about what caused the illness to begin with. Village location twice. I'm curious about that. So far we have father of the family, worked as a sailor, weird statuette from Africa. Of course, it's always some sort of weird statue. That's kind of what happened in The Exorcist, wasn't it? They brought a statue or whatever, and they had like the demon of Pazuzu or Pazuza, whatever the demon was from The Exorcist 1. I kind of want to buy something for combat, because I'm not sure if that gun's going to work. Whatever. Let's go to the village. Let's find out about Patient Zero. It's going to cost us 4 hours, which is a bit of a long travel, but so be it. We're here, let's investigate the village now. Unseasonal floods have closed many of the roads, forcing you to look for an alternative way. Now we got 4 doom for that, but that's at least 1 event done for the Patient Zero, and now we just got to do 1 more. So we'll do... I'm at the hospital now. How'd I get over here? No, go back to the village, dude. Okay, investigate it again. Can I help you? The question catches you by surprise. You've stumbled upon this forgotten bookstore in a small valley. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tomes, animal bones, weird containers, and stuffed exotic animals. Can I help you? The man asks again. I've got things that will help you in your quest. I wouldn't be surprised this guy has a Mogwai there. You know Mogwai, right? Gizmo? Gremlins? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So I could buy a spell for 2 funds. We have 5. I could buy a magic item for 3 funds, or just looking. Let's buy a magic item. I'm sure you'll make good use out of this. So what do we got here? You've bought a new item, a lump of flesh. Well, we got the patient 0 thing completed now. So if now we solve the entire case, we also get we get additional rewards for completing the additional quest here. What is this lump of flesh all about here? Okay, that's kind of terrifying. It looks like an animal. Is it just me? It looks like an animal? Like that's the face right here? Trinket. Flip this card and you get +5 stamina. Oh. I'm not sure how us holding a lump of flesh will give us stamina, but so be it. You know, who am I to question the game? So next one's going to be the hospital. We're here. Let's investigate the hospital. You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The revolting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the very room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where the doctors determined the cause of deaths. So we could go ahead and pull the clod off the dissection table, search the cabinet, or check out the freezer. Well, cabinet seems a bit more safer to me. This one here seems like this thing's gonna wake up and attack us. Which you got the freezer as well. I'm gonna search the cabinet, man. We got a perception check success. So however amount of perception that we needed for this event, we did have it, so we passed it. Something flashed in the corner of a dusty drawer and you reach for it. It's a sewing kit, which may come in handy later. So we now have a sewing kit as well, huh? Perfect. And we're like, what is it? We are 5 mysteries away from solving this completely. Let's go over to this. What is this gonna be for? Trinket. +3 stamina and -1 charisma. We could basically sew our damage together. If I'm right, stamina, if I'm correct here, is your HP in combat. So next one's gonna be the hospital over here. Let's check it out. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad was about to happen. Well, we only have one option here. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty, what is that supposed to be? Is it like one being or multiple ones? Because this right here seems like one mouth and eyes, right? But then you have like more eyes and teeth. Oh, jeez, yeah. I don't like it. Luck check failed, so we failed our luck over here. Elevator door opens, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the floor. So we did lose some time, and we also lost 3 mental reason for that. But I guess it wasn't a fight at the very least, which is ideal. So there you guys have it with that one. Let's see here. Manor 1 in cards, and cave system under the mansion. More clues for our mystery here. Okay, let's go investigate downtown. Mr. Ooh, your neighbor, your neighbor horror manga artist. I wonder if it's like a straight up reference to Ito now. Is struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Share your experience and let him come up with his own stuff. Yeah, I'll share my experience, man. Not enough experience? Oh, come on, dude. I just got attacked by a blob of like teeth and eyes. Sadly, you don't have any recent stories that would help him write the ending. At least the public one experienced the same horror as you did. And we'd lost 1 sanity point for that one. That's unfortunate. I feel like my story was pretty good, all things considering. Blasphemous Rituals has also been unlocked. Let's see. Next one's going to be the hospital, so we have to travel to there. 2 hours. We're at Doom 11%. Let's investigate the hospital now. You find yourself in an old... Okay, so we're back here in the same one again. Let's check out the freezer this time. You take a peek into the freezer, but can't see anything important. You wonder what could smell so bad if there is nothing in the freezer. And then... the body on the dissection table twitches slightly. Prepare for combat. Okay, here's our very first fight now. Alarmed, you slowly turn around. A pale, slender woman is standing next to the dissection table. Her chest and stomach have been crudely sewed, and her face is covered with dirty hair. She raises her arms and starts moving in your direction. Yep. Got no face. Hair all over the face. Not a fan of that. It's very, what is it, Ringle? It's very Ringle. Rumors tell of a girl harvested for her organs and her ghost still haunting the old mortuary. So she was harvested. You know, a revengeful spirit. It happens a lot. Okay, so she's got 4 HP. She's got a dice roll +3. And if we fail against her, we lose 1 sanity point over and over. So she doesn't affect your health, she just affects your sanity. So she'll make it go crazy if she wins. We could run away. We have a 0.5% chance for that. Let's see if we can use that gun. You know, using a gun on a ghost. Now, if I want to use it, I go up here. Police revolver. Let's give it a try. Use weapon. Let's see if we affected her. We did! She lost 3 HP, so she's down to 1. Just one more hit and she's basically done. Now, the thing is, I'm not sure about the ammo thing. I'm sure if I paid more attention, I could probably find it, but I don't want to spend too much time doing that. What's this down here? I think that might be the card number itself. Well, I'm not going to use that again, because she's almost down to, you know, she's almost dead. We just need to at least get 1 roll in here. So now we just do, we'll do a kick, which is 1 die plus 2. She beat us. Here's the enemy roll, and we got a 4. So she got a 9, we got a 4. So she has 1 die plus 3, so she could go up to a 6 plus 3 up to a 9. So she got her max roll. We have 1 die plus 2. So it's definitely winnable. We got it here. Excellent. So for defeating the enemy, you gain 5 experience. Perfect. And we have 2 more mysteries to go before we solve this case. So there was a curse, 0 contact with the outside world as well. Hospital's the next area. We're here already. Let's investigate. While taking an elevator. Oh no. Oh my god, they're back. And we failed because we still don't have the proper luck for that one. So we have to level up our luck for hopefully get that one through. And here we go. Last place in the case here. Target location, investigate patient 0. Let's see what happens here. Oh, good god, that's no good. Oh, that's so creepy. You see what I'm saying? It's just very creepy art style. Hospital wing, unfinished mystery. You sneak to the hospital room of one of the coma patients. There you blow the powder of the Ibsen-Gazi and gasp in terror. Unholy chants coming from the cave system connected with the mansion have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they ate what they had. Themselves. Rewards for solving this mystery, 30 experience, 15 experience for the thorough investigation, and we also lost 1 extra day, but we at least solved that one over here. And again, this carries over because now we're 14% doom. Remember, the Elder God is still rising, and now you have to pick up different type of mysteries to continue going onward. So, really fun game. I definitely encourage you to check it out. It's a free download. I'll have it down below. And I'm really hoping this develops over time because this could be really, really great. I love everything about it here thus far. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.